Happy Tuesday, little chefs. So it's that time of year again. Christmas is a time where family and friends come together. They sit down to a beautiful table filled with delicious foods. And if your family is anything like mine, they proceed to chew each other's heads off. But fear not, for I have a solution. Bourbon! Oh. Crap, that's not gonna work. There's gotta be something else. Oh, I got it! Stuff their mouth full of food because then they can't talk. You've got a lot of Christmas recipes to choose from when you're trying to figure out how to shut them up. But for this holiday edition of Cooking with Awesome, I'm gonna make things very easy for you. Or, you know, not. But I can guarantee it'll be delicious. I am going to teach you guys how to make stuffed roast duck with sausage and apples.
We are taking this recipe straight from Julia Child's Mastering the Art of French Cooking. And to begin, we are going to take half a pound of linked breakfast sausages and brown them lightly in a skillet. While those are cooking, core and dice up 3 apples. Once the sausages are nice and light, go ahead and remove them from the skillet and then add your apples. And we are going to cook them until they are just lightly softened but still retain their shape. While that's cooking, go ahead and mash up the sausages with a fork, and then we are going to combine those in a large bowl. And for our seasonings, we're going to take a tablespoon of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of sage, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. The recipe also calls for 2 tablespoons of cognac, but you can leave that out. Go ahead and stir to combine. We want to add some aromatics to put around our duck while it's roasting, so go ahead and dice up 1 large carrot and 1 large onion and then just strew them around the edges of the duck. Once the apple sausage has cooled just a little bit, go ahead and loosely stuff that into the duck and then truss the legs with some twine.
To start, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 425 degrees. Once you've got your duck stuffed and ready to go in the oven, put it in the oven for 15 minutes and then drop the temperature down to 350 degrees. A 6-pound duck like this will probably take about an hour and a half to cook, but I like my duck medium rare.
Once our duck is done, go ahead and turn off the oven and transfer the duck to a serving platter and then return that back to the oven to keep warm. Then we're going to remove all but 1 tablespoon of fat from our roasting pan so we can make a finishing sauce. Add 1½ to 2 cups of brown duck stock or beef stock and cook until the liquid is reduced by at least half. At that point, kill the heat and add 2 tablespoons of softened butter.
Okay, you know what? I may not know how to carve a duck, but I can sure as hell roast one. So how do you like them apples? Or poultry, in this case. You know, this really needs a good side dish. Wine is an excellent side dish. However, I was thinking about something a little bit more filling. Ducks are really fatty. Like, really fatty. I wonder what we could do with that. What? This is YouTube, not a 5-star restaurant.